Hi friends, in my last video we have learned how to improve the performance of a plugin using cache management service worker. Today I'm going to talk on JWT token. JWT stand for JSON Web Token. JWT token was introduced in Oracle Field Service 24B. Before that we were using client ID and client secret. Client ID and client secret Using client ID and client secret is not a very secure way because client ID and client secret never expire. But JWT token is a temporary token and it will be expired after certain amount of time. I will show you how to implement JWT token in plugin. So let's go to the code. Go to your plugin configuration. Under application for REST API, you have to create a key. I'll name it as a key, add. From drop down, you can select any application that you have created under configuration applications. I'll select demo authentication. Now this demo authentication application will be used for JWT token generation. Save. I have printed received method on console. So here you can see we have received application related information in init method. So plugin will receive this information in init method. So we have to store it, this application related data in our local storage so that we can use it later. Now let's go to the code. I have a JavaScript plugin. It has index.html, plugin.js, CSS, and service worker. This is my message listener. It will be invoked when I'll receive any message from Oracle Field Service. I have used the switch cases according to the method. So first I'll receive init method, and init method will have information about application. So I'll store the application data in my local storage. This dot tag is plugin name, like I have already initialized in starting. Here demo plugin. So demo plugin underscore application will be the key name, and it will store the data dot application. And after that I will send init in method. So now I have application information for this plugin. When I'll receive open method, plugin is rendering on the UI. So at that time we'll receive open method. At that time I will initialize the JWT token. So I have created a method to initialize the JWT token. So this is my JWT token. I have created a variable JWT token, and now I will initialize this variable with data, application related data that I have stored in my local storage. So this data is stored in my local storage. So this data as a string will be stored in JWT token. Now I'll make it a JSON parse because this is stored in a string format. So I will convert it to the object JSON using parse method. So now JWT token will hold a JSON. It has a key and type resource URL. For loop, so it will loop through each key. The first key is key. If its type is OFSC, yes, then I'm going to send message for a call procedure. So method will be call procedure and procedure name will be get access token. And here I have to pass the caller ID, JW caller ID. So this is a 16-digit unique ID that I have generated using this method. So this method will return a unique 16-digit character that I have to pass as a caller ID. And this is very important. We'll use it later. So I'll show you how we are going to use it. And as application key, I have to pass the key name, this one key. Call procedure will return call procedure result. So we'll receive call procedure result here. We are sending a call procedure get access token. So definitely we'll receive a call procedure result. So I have handled call procedure result in message listener. So every call procedure result will have a caller ID, the same caller ID that I have sent for get access token. So I stored that call ID in a variable. And now I'm comparing that received call ID is same to JWT caller ID that I have initialized here. And I'm passing the same. So if it is the same caller ID, then I will store the token in this variable, this dot JWT token, and print on the console to check, to validate. So let's go to the application. I have reload my application, and here you can see we have send call procedure, get access token, procedure name, and I have given parameter key as application key that I have configured in plugin configuration. So I received result and I received the token. Now I'll use this token for making any OFSC call. Now I will show you how to use JWT token. So here in index.html, I have created a button. On button click, it will call Oracle Field Service API. So here I have added a listener on button click. It will call this method. In this method, I'm making a API call, login API call using fetch JavaScript method. So here you can see in authorization, I have used bearer token. Here I'm not using basic authentication, client ID and client secret, but I'm using a bearer token. So we'll get the response and it will work properly. I hope now it is clear how to use JWT token in your plugin for making any Oracle Field Service call or SCM API call. You can download the latest code from GitHub and I have given the detail in the link. Thank you.